Hello guys, girls. This is Kyle.SMusic. I'm going through, another book which I've been reading whilst at the hospital. Pain is really strange. Now, I've gone through that in about maybe an hour, something like that, not even that. And it's basically discovering about pain, different ways of coping with it. For example, like pain wise, you can have either a mental phase or a physical phase, such as if you've had um, for like Olympians, they go through, pain quite quickly, just down to their kneecaps, I believe it is, as well as their ankles, maybe when they're going really fast. There was one in, I believe it was 2022, I believe, when they had the Olympic side on. Um, yeah, sorry for the little thing, just Pepsi there. Random. Yeah, the pain side could obviously be mentally as well. I suppose from my stage, personally, it's memories as well as physical, as well as other types of stuff, such as like it's such as like mental health wise, stuff from my past, maybe not having a good I can't even talk now. Maybe not having a good relationship. I just want to get this forward between people. I'm not really gonna talk personally about some of the stuff that I've done, apart from, I've had like an ex experience, which I believe I've actually mentioned on this channel. We had a dodgy phase and it ended. It is what it is. Simple, simple as. There's a bit which I want to say, and it's from the back bit of the book. It's from the author. It's how can I change my pain experience? How, what is pain? How do nerves work? Now, the pain can go from your nerves to your brain and obviously to your body, but it's how you react with it. Whether it's a sarcastic type of way, like, you know, they laugh at it, such as, if you trip but you're still in pain and you're laughing at the fact that you've fallen over, maybe fallen down the stairs. I've had that once, my experience. I fell down the stairs. This was whilst I was a child, and I laughed at it for a bit, but then I realised it does hurt. You sprained your ankle. Yeah, I sprained my ankle as well as, like arm, this arm, the right arm. I can't really feel it at all, and it wasn't because of any abuse or anything, because of my past, which I will when I'm personally capable of going through it, because obviously it does, when I talk about it, it is a bit painful. Um, it's something I want to get through, and I will get through all of it, or you might actually sort of get through bits of it through each video that I'm doing, and um, it is what it is. Besides that, the pain wise, mentally, obviously, I'd say being at the hospitals for that long, because of my experience, being diagnosed with epilepsy, then MELUS as well. Then there's also, the good side to it, what could happen. Maybe you can stop doing things which you're forced to do, such as with parents. they convince you to, let's say, for instance, like Olympians or maybe dancers, ballerinas, they're forced to do that even though they don't want to do that, in a sense. Um, for like a parent's type of view, they want them to be something like that, even though they want to be something else a bit different. So like a ballerina, they may sprain the ankle, and you know, it helps them in a good way. They're capable of, dealing with it. They're glad about it, but at the same time, with other people, if they're in pain, um, mentally and physically, it depends on how they deal with it. Everyone has their own perspective. They can use painkillers as well. Some of that. They can use painkillers, which do actually, I suppose, help. But there's also the other side of waiting till it's grown through either tissue. But this book so far, I'd say it is a good book. It was from Steve Haynes. Yeah, Steve Haynes, which is on the top of the book. It's put me in a different perspective. Obviously, I've had pain, quite a lot of mental health wise, such as going through like a mental phase with what I've experienced, what a child shouldn't experience, but at the same time, other stuff such as not being able to see my family because they are unable to go to like the hospital, which is a bit of a rubbish type of situation. But the way my granddad, as I've said in my last video, it is what it is, and it's how I'm coping with it. You know, um, trying to get through it, maybe reading, distracting myself, doing different videos such as these videos, which can help other people, which I'm trying to get this across as to helping other people, as well as maybe myself if I end up going through, like a phase of maybe having Alzheimer's, it's called. Besides that, might go a bit more through like personal sort of stuff. It was just about the book. Pain is really strange, which it can be really strange for some people. It just depends on some people. I find pain, it is what it is, but at the same time, it can be strange, if you're randomly having sort of pain sort of in your arm or on your legs as well as your feet. The feet might be an example of walking for too long or running too fast. But yeah, apart from that, that's my personal perspective. I hope you like this video. I'll see you guys probably in a different video. It might be like a personal video because I've got a few videos which I want to do, which trying to get through whenever I can, maybe the weekends, go through another video, etc. But apart from that, I'll see you guys and girls later, and I hope it helps you. Peace.